Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz, July 7, 2015, 4:39 p.m. Birmingham. Topic, gonna be interesting. Rednecks versus Jade Helm. The fight of the millennium. It's gonna be a big one. And you know what? I have a really good reason. In fact, I think I have a perfect reason why this title is appropriate. And let me say this. To use the word Jade Helm, they're going to come out, they're going to take you up, they're going to send you to camps, or they're going to go after the gun owners and not the guns and kill the gun owners. They're going to do this, they're going to do that. Or did you hear what happened over on Main Street the other night? No, what happened? Man, Jade Helm went in there and they didn't want the guns, they wanted the gun owners. That way they knew, and they killed them. And said, no, they tried, but the rednecks stopped them. Really? My point is, God uses people to achieve his goal all the time. He's used bad men to achieve his goal all the time. Redneck, not being a bad man, not at all. In fact, you'll find that they're some of the easiest people that you'll ever get along with. A lot of them may not be saved, but that doesn't make any of them a bad guy. But you will see, in my opinion, we're going to have a rapture. We're going to have it soon. We're going to have a tribulation, and we're going to have it coming the day of the rapture. You know, again, October, I may be eating my words, but I'd rather tell you this now and let you be prepared than not tell you at all, and then you were not prepared in September. But the point is, Jade Helm is here for a reason. And even after a rapture that will leave this country and in the world gone completely berserk, and a lot of people will die of fear and of fright, and just because of the mass hysteria that's going to be left behind, the chaos, the millions of homes that'll be empty and they'll be inhabited by, you don't have to be a bad guy to be left behind. Good guys are going to be left behind. But during that 7 years, refuse the mark of the beast. Refuse it. And by refusing that mark, you're telling Satan, I don't want any part of you and all your BS. There's only one other side to take, and that's God Almighty. Those who go through the tribulation, many will be killed, but refuses the mark, they'll receive a crown of life. So picture this, chaos in the United States. Then Jade Helm is set free. Go calm them down, and the ones that are too rowdy, just shoot them. Just get it settled down as quick as you can. Well, they may not know that they're going to encounter the biggest, the meanest group of people in this entire world, and that's going to be 100 million plus redneck gun owners. That's an army, guys. And if you think they could be taken out quickly, look, for example, at Bosnia, how long that war fought. Muslims come in and try to take everybody out that was not a Muslim with Russia's help. Look at Crimea. Look how long that battle in the Ukraine lasted and still lasts. You're not going to go and take out a country overnight in a few hours. And if you have a defender in this country that already have guns the size of our country, then that feat will never be accomplished. That country will never fall to the EU, to the United Nations, and certainly the New World Order. It'll be categorized under the New World Order, but it doesn't mean that it fell. When you think of the word guerrilla as a term is used as the people who are fighting the invaders. So rednecks will actually be the guerrillas. They'll be fighting the people who are coming in to try to take over this country or change this country into something that it didn't vote for. So the rednecks will, and basically they will be the guerrillas. And but the good thing on their side, number one, they still have God on their side because they're doing God's work. There still has to be a lot of people that'll come to Christ. And if that person is killed early and didn't get a chance, well, what if that person was protected by the redneck or the guerrilla, and then later they accepted Christ? God's got it all laid out, and everything works in His favor. Always has, always will. Just want you to beware that there will be chaos in this country when the tribulation begins after the rapture. That could happen next September, this September, but it may not happen next September or the next September or 7 years down the road. But it's going to happen. And too many people say 2015 is going to happen. And I agree 100% that this is that year. I'm going by two key things. Two. One, the fact that there was a tetrad of blood moons, and the generation that Israel became a nation. There's two things pointing at a specific time. And the last blood moon, the 28th of September, I believe is the end of the time period. I think within that time, the ball has started rolling, and it's not going to stop until God's plan is fulfilled 100%. And it will be. And all these rednecks out here protecting all you people, you will grow to love them. They'll be your protectors. Obama's not going to send you protectors. Your protectors are your neighbors. Jody Wolf Expoz.